Nimesh, so nice to see you.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you doing today? Are you in Patna
Yes, sir, I'm in Patna, right?
and preparing for the exams?
Yes, sir, I'm preparing for currently for the sir interview of Civil Services 2019, and at
Good.
the same time, sir, I'm also looking for prelims 2020.
When is your interview?
Sir, it's on 28th of July, forenoon session.
Well, first of all, on behalf of all the panelists, we wish you very well, and
Thank you, sir.
we are very sure that you will give us a good news very soon. But let's have a quick chat. Tell us very briefly about yourself, 30 seconds, especially if you
Uh,
can tell us about two of your strengths and one weakness. Two strengths and one weakness.
uh, yes, sir. Sir, first one, sir, I'm Animesh Kumar, sir. I belong to Patna, Bihar. I have done my graduation in computer science engineering from Kolkata. Sir, two of my strengths are, sir, the first one is the patience, sir, and the second one is the hardworking attitude and problem-solving attitude. As far as the weakness is concerned, my weakness is, sir, sometimes I tend to take more time in decision making, sir, so as to eliminate any sort of error that I think can impact my decision,
Well,
sir.
do you know, I have news for you. You are a very normal person, and that's a very healthy thing. Good, well done. Just one quick question.
Thank you,
Your
sir.
father is a farmer,
Yes, sir.
right? And what ails the farm sector? The government has been doing so much to support the farmers in terms of crop insurance, in terms of other incentives. What is the problem of Indian agriculture?
Sir, as far as the Indian agriculture is concerned, sir, the problems are at multiple fronts. Particularly, we can categorize it in four subparts. The first one, sir, is with related to the infrastructure, sir, where the inputs such as quality seeds, fertilizers, and irrigation facilities are not, sir, available to more than 50% of the farm in right amount. Second one, sir, is institutional factor, sir. Right from the land reforms that has been carried out, it has been carried out only in selected states such as Punjab and West Bengal, sir. And hence, most of the farmers are still marginal, small and marginal farmers.
Very good, Animesh. I am interjecting, but compliments, and I will pass you on to my colleague, Mr. Vivek Atre.
Thank you, sir.
Animesh, welcome to this interview session and congratulations on qualifying for the interview round.
Good
It is
afternoon, sir. Thank you, sir.
good afternoon. So
Is it
tell us
good
about your
morning or good
hometown.
afternoon?
Right now it is good morning, that is 11:08.
Good morning, sir. Sorry, sir. Good morning.
Yeah. Tell us about your hometown, Patna.
Uh, yes, sir. My hometown is Patna, sir. It's famous for various reasons, sir. Right from the historical reason to the current reason, sir. When we talk about the historical importance of Patna, then it is one of the, sir, earlier sites where the large empire developed, such as the Chandragupta Maurya Empire and then the Gupta Empire. And afterward, from the 12th to 8th to 12th century, we have Pala dynasty, sir. Second one, sir, is also with respect to education, sir. Patna has been an education hub from the early period, sir, and the establishments such as the Nalanda Mahabihar, sir. It's a prominent example of it, sir. With respect to, sir, tourism, we have also historical as well as religious sites, sir, such as the Bodh Gaya, which has got a UNESCO heritage site in 2012, sir. Then we have also Nalanda Mahabihar. Then we have, sir, religious sites such as Patan Devi Temple in Patna, sir, and also Mahavir Temple in Patna, sir. Also, sir, Patna is one of the city that has been selected recently in the Smart City mission of government, sir. And recently, the government has also introduced the metro plan, sir. And the first two surface has been approved by the cabinet.
Animesh, I'm going to ask you diverse questions. My next question is, what do you think the youth of India should be worried about and what should they be happy about at the current time?
Sir, the youth of India, sir, the first and the foremost concern is the unemployment concern, sir. Uh, Due to the COVID crisis, sir, a large scale unemployment has been evident among the youth, sir. As per the report of the CMI, India is currently 27.12%, sir, which is higher than the as compared to the last year, sir, data. Sir, the second one is also, sir, with respect to, sir, academics, sir, that has been, sir, most of the academics has been, sir, uh, currently, sir, has been stopped, sir. So there has been a kind of discontinuity in the preparation of the students, sir, and also in academic achievement, sir. So that's also a student needs to find out other ways, sir. The third one is, sir, there is also, sir, opportunity in such kind of crisis, such as, sir, the student will be now more opted towards the digital revolution, sir. From gaining education, sir, from various sources, sir, quality education, even to the remote areas, sir. If we ensure that the connectivity issue is there, sir, like various courses like that has been offered by online platforms like NPTEL for the technical student, and also courses like MOOC, sir. So that has been a plus point, sir. If we will be able to write it correctly, then the potential benefit will be there, sir, for the student.
Animesh, what is the scope of women empowerment and how can we empower the young women of India rapidly?
Uh, Sir, a lot of focus has been done on the economic front, sir. There has been recently passed of the Maternity Benefit Act and the SHE Act, sir, in order to ensure the economic participation of the women, sir. But at the same time, I think, sir, we have also to look upon the social as well as the political empowerment of the women. Because if we do not do such kind of empowerment, sir, then alone economic empowerment is not going to really empower women in all sectors, sir. So with respect to, sir, social empowerment, we have to look upon the domestic violences that has been going on, the patriarchal nature, which is withholding the empowerment participation of the women in political and economic sectors, sir, and also the issues such as female infanticide, sir, that is prevalent in India, sir. With respect to politics, sir, also though we have given reservation, 50% reservation in the panchayat, most of the states, sir, but still, sir, we have to go a long way, sir. Like the reservation bill in the parliament, sir, is still pending, sir. So a strong political will is required, sir, in order to bring comprehensive women empowerment.
Vivek, can I come in for a second?
Sure, please come.
Animesh, in continuation of the question that my colleague has asked you, why is it that while we talk of women empowerment, the actual employment of women is coming down in India? What's the reason for that?
Yes, sir. The as per the WEF global competitiveness data, sir, the women labor force participation has come down, sir, substantially, sir. And I think, sir, the major reason, sir, lies first of all in the, sir, most of the women, sir, are employed in the informal sector, sir. So therefore there is a job insecurity, sir, associated with it. And when it comes to, sir, doing job after marriage or after pregnancy, sir, then they have to leave jobs, sir, for rest of for taking care of their child and the family, sir.
No, but
So
what's
they,
new
though
there?
the government,
What is new there, my friend? That has always been the case. So what has happened? We are on the one hand talking of greater participation of women in employment, in the etc., and then we find that all that is not happening. The numbers are coming down.
uh,
Anyways,
sir, as,
back to you, Vivek. 2 minutes.
okay.
Animesh, tell me, is sports a factor that can empower the youth and especially women? And give me 3 examples of outstanding young sports women.
Sir, can you repeat the question?
Is sports something that can empower the youth, especially women? And give me 3 names of outstanding sports women from India.
Sir, as far as the women empowerment is concerned, sir, uh, sir, I need to tell you these steps if I've correctly
I'm
heard you.
asking about sports. Sports.
Okay. So
Sports as
in sport,
an empowering factor for women.
uh, yes, sir. So, sir, I have to tell the name of three personalities and the step that should be taken.
And how is sports? How will sports empower the youth, especially women? That is the major question.
Okay, sir. Sir, as far as the young sport enthusiast as well as the women is concerned, sir, sports provide a platform, sir, where they can harness their potential talent in various kind of sports, sir. The first one is this. Second one, sir, is also leads to the promotion of indigenous sports, sir, like the various women sports athletes from the Haryana, sir. They are well versed in wrestling, sir, in sports like kabaddi, sir. So that will also empower them. So adopting through the indigenous means, sir. Third one, sir, is also can act as an opportunity and as a potential employment avenue, sir, in the field in which they have potential interest, sir. And as far as the three women sport enthusiast name is concerned, sir, I can recall is the first one is Sir Hima Das from the Assam. Second one is Sir Mithali Raj from the women's cricket, sir. Uh, and the third one is uh, Sir Sakshi, which has won silver medal in Jubilee, sir.
Okay, one more question I have at this point. What do you think needs to be
Yes.
done? 3 points to revive the economy in the next 6 months. 3 points.
Uh, Sir, the primary focus should be to restore the demand and the supply chain, sir, because sir, our current economy, sir, is going through the crisis, sir. Already it was in crisis, sir. So therefore, the demand revival of the rural as well as the urban areas, sir, needs to be there. And for it, sir, I think, sir, some of the schemes such as the quasi basic income schemes should be there, sir. Also, sir, schemes like the labor intensive schemes like the Manrega, sir, and also the Garib Kalyan Yojana that has been announced by the government, sir. That needs to be carried out, and full implementation of such a scheme should be done, sir. As far as Indian economy is concerned, MSME is also one of the core sectors, sir. So therefore, we also look into the present crisis of the sir MSME, sir. And though the initiative has been taken, various initiative has been taken through the Atmanirbhar Abhiyan, sir, but the timely execution of such initiatives needs to be done in the ongoing, sir, in the upcoming 6 months, sir. And the sir, third one is, sir, with respect to agriculture, sir, because sir,
Animesh,
when we go into
Animesh, I am interjecting to ask you just one question. Uh, we are 63rd in the ease of doing business, and there are 62 countries ahead of us. So, do you think that is good enough? Or if we have to improve the ease of doing business very briefly, what should we be doing?
Sir, in the course of the 5 years, sir, we have been on a progressive path, sir, from where, sir, we have come to 63 place, sir. However, sir, there are certain impediments which we need to improve into, sir. The first one is, sir, the time taken to start a business, sir, with respect to the various clearances that have been required, sir. So a single window clearance platform should be there, sir, for the various sector in order to reduce the time, sir. The first one is this, sir. Second one is, sir, also protecting the minority investors, sir. Though in the initial, sir, improvement in ease of doing business, we are doing good on that. But in the last two, sir, we have been lagging behind. So we
What do you
also,
mean? What do you mean by a minority investor?
uh, sir, vulnerable, sir, basically the sections, sir, which are involved, vulnerable sections which are
All right.
involved.
All right. Appreciate it. Thank you. Poonam ji.
Hello, Animesh. How are you? So
I am
I
fine,
have
ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
good morning. I have few questions for you. What do you think is the role of youth empowerment in this post-COVID era?
Ma'am, the role of youth empowerment is diverse,
What
ma'am.
do you think about it?
Is diverse, ma'am. Ma'am, can you hear me? Hello,
Yeah, we can hear you.
hello.
Go ahead. Go
Carry
ahead.
on, Animesh, carry on.
Okay,
Yes, yes,
okay,
I
sir.
can hear you.
Sir, okay, uh, sir. Can I go ahead?
Yes, my friend, please go ahead. Not to worry. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. So, sir, the first one, sir, is the various startup that has been initiated, that has been started by our youth, sir. That might be critical, sir, in various ways. First of all, sir, in providing education platform. Second one, sir, also providing innovative solutions to the present COVID crisis, sir. as for example, sir, the recent one of the startup in IIT Delhi, sir, that was able to design a test kit that would provide the positivity of the COVID in less than 30 minutes, sir. So innovative solution is also there, sir. Sir, the third one is, sir, in reviving the demand of the economy, sir. The youth can also play a very critical role, sir, because uh, through the various incentives, sir, they can help to revive the
Voice is not
demand of
clear, sorry.
the rural economy. So in this way, sir, they can contribute in the present crisis phenomenon.
Poonam ma'am?
Hello.
Your voice is not here.
Poonamji, perhaps your signal may be a bit weak. Would you try switching off the video for a minute and speak and see how it does it fare? And now go ahead.
Yeah.
With your video off, perhaps it will be better.
Okay. I have some story questions like what will be your reaction when you see there is a girl in your relation who is accompanying a male friend late at night? What will you advise her?
Sorry, ma'am, your voice is breaking. Can you repeat the question?
Poonamji, if you don't mind, kindly switch off your video for a few minutes or half a minute, and perhaps the voice quality will improve.
Okay, okay.
Okay, I'm providing you. I have mailed everything. Just
Yeah, now go ahead.
okay.
I think it will be better.
Wait.
Yeah, fine. There is some problem with my network connection. I'm asking what will be your reaction when you see there is a girl in your relation who is accompanying a male friend late at night? Well, what will be you advising her? You'll be giving her liberty of movement, or you'll be asking her to be strict? Like,
Ma'am, I think I will give her the liberty of movement, sir. Liberty of movement, ma'am. But at the same time, I also make him conscious about my son. Primary concern. So as far as liberty is concerned, she is free to go with his male counterpart. She likes to hang out, but at the same time, ma'am, she needs to also be cautious of the security concern, ma'am. And for it, ma'am, she needs to tell me or my parents, ma'am, that where she is going, and when she will come.
okay. Acha. There is one more question. Like, you know that so many big celebrities, according to the current scenario, there are so many big people who are hiding their black money outside the country. And what do you think should be implemented? And can you tell me something about the Black Money Act?
The Black Money Act, ma'am, is basically is an act which empowers the government to trace down the various sources of the black money and act accordingly to bring those black money and also punish the offender. So it's basically about this, ma'am. As far as, ma'am, the black money associated with the Bollywood actor or actress is concerned, ma'am, then the government, ma'am, can exchange the data with the other country with whom he or she thinks might these Bollywood actors deposit their black money, ma'am. So proper exchange MOU should be signed for the proper exchange of the data with respect to that money, ma'am. And the government is ma'am, undergoing such kind of MOU with the countries like the Switzerland, ma'am. Also, ma'am, second one is there are certain parts in the country which are called as the tax haven, ma'am, that has been used by both the politician as well as the ma'am. So such hotspot of black money should be pinpointed by the government, ma'am, and accordingly, ma'am, with bilateral talks with such kind of country, appropriate steps should be taken, ma'am.
Okay. Next question is, what do you think can be done to decrease the intergenerational gap? So there is a lot of, in between the current scenario. What things we can do to avoid that intergenerational gap?
Or in other words, do you think a generational gap can diminish, can be diminished, can be shrunk? Because every
Yes.
generation has a huge gap, or there's a gap between one generation to the other, which is perhaps growing. So how can it be bridged?
Uh, yes, yes, sir. Intergenerational gap has been there due to various factors, ma'am, both socio-economic factors as well as political factors. So the first step that we can take is proper interaction
Generational
between.
gap, Animesh, is because of political factors, you said? Generational gap due to political
Sir,
factors?
socio-economic factors. Sorry, sir,
So
socio-economic
even
factors.
in the houses, in the family, even we can see a lot of lack of opinion. There are a lot of differences between the older and the younger generation. So what do you think that we can do to bridge that gap?
Not to worry.
Uh,
Let's move on. Colonel Sharma Verma, go ahead, please.
Sir, hi Animesh.
Hi, sir. Good morning, sir.
How are you doing?
Sir, I'm fine, sir. I'm
You
doing great.
do look very tense here. Why?
Relax,
No,
relax.
sir.
Relax a little bit. Okay, I'm just giving you your hobby questions. Okay, I could see you represented your college in cricket.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, I could see the smile on your face. So tell me the difference between the leadership style of Dhoni and Virat Kohli.
The leadership style of Dhoni and Virat Kohli is Dhoni has a full temperament as far as the management of cricket and the players are concerned on the field, sir. When we talk about Virat Kohli, sir, he is more of an aggressive form of player, sir, and he likes to pump energy through his aggressive attitudes in the teammates, sir. Sir, the primary difference is this one between these two leadership
Okay,
styles.
so that is applicable only in cricket or in real life also?
Uh, sir, sir, every leader has its own style, sir. So as far as sir, it's not backfire and it's giving sir promising results, sir, and it's not insulting other team members, sir. I think sir both leadership styles. Uh, we can go with both the leadership styles, sir.
So who is your leader according to you?
Sir, I'm more uh, sir. I would prefer Dhoni, sir. I like his
No,
style,
no,
sir.
no.
The calm.
Just leave this comparison. I'm just asking
Okay.
you, according to you, who is a leader? Tell me three values of a leader.
Sir, the three values are the first and the most important. I think sir, leader should have a vision about the things about the future, which he is going to carry out with his teammates. The second one is sir, the decision making capability. No matter sir, his decision might be wrong or right in the future, sir, but he should be able to take decision and stand with his decision, sir. And sir, the third one is the sir confidence among the teammates, sir, of the leader, sir. So I think, sir, these three are uh, important
Okay,
values of a leader in my opinion.
Maxwell once said, a leader is who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. Are you agreed to it?
Yes, sir. I totally agree with the saying of the Maxwell, sir.
Okay.
Because
Okay. Okay. Now we come to
Animesh, who was Maxwell? Animesh,
yes, sir.
who was Maxwell?
Sir, currently I'm not able to.
But
If
you
you give me
just
a little
agreed
hint,
with the opinion. You just
sir.
agreed with the opinion of Maxwell.
Yes, sir. The opinion, yes, sir. The opinion that has been quoted by sir. I'm in coherence with that opinion, particular
All
opinion,
right.
sir.
Well done. Colonel Verma?
Sir. Animesh, COVID-19. Okay. So what
Yes,
is
sir.
COVID? Tell me the full form of COVID.
Sir, coronavirus. Sorry, sir. I have to look into.
So CO is corona, VI is virus, D is disease. It's so simple.
Yes, sir. Coronavirus disease.
And 19, why 19?
Sir, because it has been first, sir, found in the Wuhan city in December 2019, sir. Therefore, it has been named COVID-19 by WHO.
But President Xi Jinping does not agree with you that it was found in 2019. You're in trouble, my friend. God bless. We'll invite you back in 2 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, sir.
Sir,
Animesh,
yes.
will Animesh be logging off or how does
No,
it
he
work?
can continue, sir. They can continue.
All right.
We can give feedback.
Okay. Well, Animesh, how do you think you have done?
Sir, it's sir, I think I'm lacking in various aspects, sir. The first one is, sir, articulation of opinion, sir. I'm lacking in that, sir. And also, sir, there is a lack of knowledge, sir, in some of the fronts, sir, which I need to brush up. And I think, sir, I'm also taking longer time, sir, in order to give answers, which needs to be minimized, sir. Precise and brevity is missing in my answer.
Well, I am most impressed by your assessment, but you are being slightly unfair on yourself because I remember when I took the civil services, my knees were knocking, my tongue was dry, and not a word would tumble out. And you are doing pretty well. So first of all, again, congratulations for reaching this level where you can take the Viva. Go ahead with confidence. Just a couple of comments. And, you know, one is that you are good. You have generally a fair idea of what is happening around. Just pause maybe a couple of seconds before answering a question. You know, not too long, but maybe a couple of seconds, which will help you compose your answer better. Okay. And if you by chance don't know anything and you are not Mr. Google, you are not supposed to know everything. You can always say that you do not know. So there is no harm in admitting that you do not know anything instead of kind of giving a roundabout answer, because it so happens that people who are bald, they can quickly catch on whether you know the subject or do not know the subject.
Yes.
But I must say that you have a very pleasing personality. You are articulate. Don't let anybody tell you you're not articulate. And somehow I have a feeling that you will be offering us sweets very soon.
Sir, hopefully, yes, sir.
Any other comment by my co-panelists?
Yes, Animesh, I would say that you were rather good, quite alert and aware. I think there was some audio problem in the middle. Two things I'll tell you. One is you have to win your inner battle. Your inner battle is of confidence. See, when you are saying I'm not articulate, I agree with Dr. Prakash. You are reasonably articulate. You speak well. You are confident. You are cheerful. You have to back yourself. That means you have to tell yourself to be more confident than you are. Win the inner battle. And the outer battle is of knowledge, information. Read more, read lots of books, as many as you can before the interview, and read anything that you feel will be relevant to your knowledge. Make notes and be confident while going. That's all.
Sir, one question, sir, I want to ask, if you allow me.
Go ahead.
Sir, how to achieve that precision and brevity in answers, sir? Because I notice, sir, sometimes I go very long in answering the question, sir. So should I go point wise, sir?
So one way to do it is to structure your answer into points. Now, when I'm saying give me a reason why the youth should be worried and one reason why they should be happy, I asked only one reason. You went into 2, 3. So you have to say, sir, firstly this, secondly this. That means brevity and precision. So always structure your answer. Sir, I have 3 points. Firstly, secondly, thirdly. Or on this I have to say this, on this I have to say this. That's it.
Thank you, my friend. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Animesh.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Animesh, you can sign off.